Welcome to Beyond the Scoreline. Today I'm joined with Luke.
Hello there.
Adonis.
Alright, mate.
And Harry.
What's happening?
And today we're going to be looking at the weekend just gone. It's obviously international break, so there was no Premier League this weekend. So we're just going to be talking. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I agree. Nations League should be cancelled.
Disgusting.
But we're going to be looking at obviously the England game versus Greece, where we're away at Greece. We'll also be looking at England-Ireland, where we were home at Wembley. And then we'll be taking a look to the future. And I also have a mystery game in here that I'd like to talk about as well. So we'll get to that as well.
I'm so excited for this mystery game.
And Adonis has already broken down.
I know, he broke down before I did.
Oh, yeah.
So wait, it's just why you were introducing it. We're looking to the future. It's like looking to a globe.
Yeah, man.
Or read your palm.
Shake the... Oh, I did that the other day.
Oh, I didn't know.
Jesus Christ.
Let's get on topic, please.
Yeah, what do we want to start with? England, Greece, England, Ireland.
Greece, England, yeah.
Greece, England.
All right, good.
Go on,
do we start?
Adonis, kick us off with your analysis of the game.
Yeah, I think I was the only sober person to watch this game.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I think I'm the only person who has an actual input in this game.
Yes.
So it was an unfortunate game for Greece. Let me just get the stats up really quickly.
What do you think was the big difference between England-Greece at
Mhm.
Wembley a
Yeah.
month back and this match?
George Baldock
Um,
had no drive and no passion anymore.
Yeah, to be fair, it does look like we've lost our... Well, in this game anyway.
Yeah,
it looked
yeah.
like we lost our kind of passion and, like what you said, passion, drive, soul.
Yeah.
We didn't put much into the game. We did have some decent chances. We should have scored 2. Tsimikas had 1 and Ioannidis had 1 when he came on. But Pickford just was unbelievable for you guys. I mean, do you even remember the saves?
What
He
saves?
did make-
There we go.
Exactly.
So-
Who's Pickford?
There we go.
Other than the best goalie in England history.
Sorry, I'm just rewatching the game.
Harry's just...
Oh, cheers,
Harry's
Harold.
work.
But anyway,
No, the
yeah.
Watkins goal was quality, wasn't it? It
Watkin-
was well worked.
well, it was just Madueke running into the box and tapping.
The tapping, but it was well worked.
Yeah.
And
The
you
second
say
goal we
those-
conceded
The
was
second goal was really unlucky.
very
It was,
unfortunate.
obviously, it was 1-0 for a long time as well. Like we scored after, I think it was 6 minutes.
That was a good ball in from Madueke, in fairness.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Top tier
He's
analysis.
just watching the game.
He's just watching the goal.
I remember that one, to be fair.
I went to the
That I remember.
toilet.
on.
I went to the toilet as they scored this.
It was only 7 minutes in, so we were.
Yeah. And then 17 minutes later, you made it 2-0.
Well, you
but
say we
that
were.
was really unlucky because that came off the goalkeeper.
Yeah,
didn't
it hit the post, came off the goalie's back, and it went in.
It went, yeah.
And
It was
and then
unfortunate.
Curtis Jones' goal was class.
It was very good goal.
Very good finish.
Good save.
Is what it is. And, we take it.
He's just watching it. Look at him.
We finished on the same points as England in the group.
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah,
That's quite impressive,
That's a
actually.
really good result.
Yeah, which is really
Greece.
good. Considering...
Especially for a country like you, it's a testament to how well you've been in this tournament.
Yeah, it's true. But considering...
Country like you.
Considering how...
Well, they haven't really.
No, he's right.
In
Considering
recent
how bad we've
times-
been in recent
Yeah,
times,
it's massive.
it's massive
isn't it?
improvement. Going from Gus
And you-
Poyet to
Gus
Ivan Jovanovic,
Poyet.
yeah, from him to Ivan Jovanovic has been a
And
revelation.
You're in a playoff now. Do you know who you're?
Austria.
It's Austria.
Yeah.
That'll be a good game as well.
That's
Good
tough.
game.
That's tough.
But
Ralph Rangnick, he's got on firing.
yeah,
Austria
they're actually
look-
really good.
They've got a lot of players, to be fair.
I tipped them to win the Euros, so I can't really say
Did
anything bad
you?
about them.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I can't say anything bad about them.
No,
to
but-
win the Euros.
Yeah,
They made out.
they made out the groups and then lost to Turkey, but very unlucky.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
like-
yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I just thought,
No, I didn't know if they made it to round of 8.
no. I just remember I just thought, why not? Underdog. Greece did it, Denmark did it, why can't Austria? But
Yeah.
anyway, that was the Euros.
Yeah. But England won 3-0. Harry, do you have anything to add? As you are watching
You're
the
watching
game?
the goals.
Well, your goalkeeper's made some incredible saves in these highlights. I'm watching it at 2 times speed, but
So he looks even faster.
it looks even
It's just the booze.
better.
So I'm
No,
expecting him to go, oh, Madueke's very quick, isn't he? Quicker than we thought.
Where does he play? I'm not going to even try and pronounce his name.
Vlachodimos.
Him. Where does he play now?
Newcastle.
Oh yeah, 'cause he was at Forest.
He's at Forest, didn't really play, and now he's gone to Newcastle to be a bench
really?
warmer. It was Benfica was mostly where he was known.
That is a great. That second goal is a great goal, though.
It hit the post and hit the keeper, mate.
What, the own goal?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still nice.
It's good for League Two. It's a cracking goal for League Two.
Guys, he supports Colchester.
Well, I mean,
He hasn't seen a goal in a couple of months.
He hasn't seen the Curtis Jones one. Give him a sec.
He's not seen a win.
No, here we go.
I'm
his
sorry.
own team.
I'm sorry. Right. Okay.
What do you mean? What are you?
Haven't seen a goal in a couple of months. Let's go to
okay,
Colchester
right.
here.
Anyway, whilst they
Can we go into England?
let's
England,
continue to
England,
So,
Ireland, no?
I just want to pick up, on the England-Ireland game. I just want to pick up first 2 clean sheets for England. Now,
Last game we didn't score.
Last England camp,
Yeah.
obviously they conceded against Greece and they conceded against Finland.
Uh-huh.
However, this camp we didn't concede 1 goal.
8-0 aggregate.
So,
It's because we did use Pickford for both games.
I know, but it's a
for this
massive,
game, for these 2 games. Yeah.
It's a massive improvement in the defence. Obviously, it shows how Carsley's inspired the players.
Well, I think Lewis Hall
At the
and
back.
Livramento really add to it because
It's
definitely.
also a really good
Lewis
shot
Hall.
because the amount of players that pulled out of injury, and we didn't really
exactly.
feel that deficit at all.
true. And to be fair,
And to be fair, I don't miss them. If you don't want to play for your country, go.
Yeah.
All right, Harry
that's
Kane.
fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not going into a World Cup when I could have Cole Palmer and I've got Gibbs White.
Yeah, but I'll take Cole Palmer, obviously. But if you don't want to play for your country, I understand Nations League. Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
but when you're legitimately injured,
Yes, exactly. But if you're not legitimately injured and you're just faking it to get out of it, that's
There's
where I have an issue.
3
It's
players
not
that I know
so-
that were actually injured. Rice had a broken toe.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Saka's out with a thigh injury. I don't think he'll be back
Yeah,
for
so
Forest.
that's
so all,
fine.
And
all the
then-
Arsenal players then, essentially.
No. And then there was who was it? Who pulled out for you? Did Lewis pull out?
No, Lewis he played the first game.
Yeah.
I think one of yours
Did
is
he?
injured. I just can't remember.
Yeah, Lewis started the first
Stones?
That might be it.
game.
Yeah, maybe.
it was
That might
Stones.
be it.
Oh, it was.
Apart
yeah.
from that, I don't think any of the ones that pulled out were. They were just precaution.
Yeah.
I just want to give a massive shout out to Lewis Hall because
Oh yeah.
he was the guy that I was saying to look out for in this camp.
All of mine went home for. All of mine went home.
Exactly. I said Lewis Hall, and obviously he didn't start the first game, but he came on and he.
I'm
he
pretty
had a
sure everyone
brilliant-
I said was injured in the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, Madueke was one I said, and he wasn't.
I said Madueke.
He was class.
Madueke was class, yeah. But yeah, Lewis Hall, obviously, I don't know if I'm sure he played the full 90 against Ireland, and he had a really good game. So well done, Lewis Hall, and hopefully he's done enough to get himself on the.
I mean,
plane in a year's time.
Livramento played well in that game as well.
Yep.
Oh, the fullbacks did brilliantly. Yeah.
But England need a left back, so Hall could fit in nicely.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Shaw's legs are made of fucking.
Well, Shaw's
porcelain.
Shaw's in Mackey's every day. It's
Yeah,
fine.
Shaw's in Mackey's every day building. Well, he says it's bulking season every month and never shreds it. So
Oh, apparently he's back in training now for
Shocker.
Man United. but-
Shocker. I'll wait until the injury comes out again.
Chilwell's fallen off a cliff.
Well, does he even start for Chelsea?
He doesn't even get on the
No,
bench.
no.
I think he's
Maresca's
on the
fallen
way
out.
out in January.
Yeah, he's fallen out of favour with Maresca. But Tommy,
Well, he wasn't-
Tommy Tuchel does like Chilwell. So
And he
yeah.
did have him playing well under.
yes,
So
he was at Champions League final starting.
and he
winner.
played well in the
Yeah,
Champions
he
League
did.
final as well.
He did.
So
So there's clearly someone there. Just hopefully Tuchel.
you just got to
can-
reignite it, really.
Also, for the Ireland game, shout out to a lot of first goal scorers for England.
Yeah.
Bowen got his
Yeah.
first goal.
Yeah, there
Harwood
was-
Bellis. What the hell? Where'd he
Yeah,
come from?
I mean, that Harvard Bears goal. I know it was the last goal.
Bellingham's
But
ball was
what a
unreal.
ball from Bellingham. Yeah, he was.
Belly
I
goal.
think he got player of the match as well.
He did, yeah.
Because he hates Ireland.
He was just, he
Only
was
turns
just brilliant. He was just another level.
I loved this game so much.
And-
I predicted 5-0. I want this on the record. I said 5-0 and I got my
I think he
5-0.
did.
He
yeah.
did, yep.
But yeah, Bellingham obviously didn't score himself, but he won the penalty.
Can I just
Well,
say we
for the
were so
scoring.
lucky with this game? First of all, Ireland should have had a penalty in the first half.
We were
they
so
sh-
lucky, but we won 5-0.
Yeah, but Ireland should have
He's
had
got a point.
Ireland literally, it was a grab of the shirt, dragged down. It should have been a clear cut. I don't think.
I think the only
Was
argument
this
you
for
give,
Ireland?
yeah, the only argument you give here is that Ferguson was also doing the exact same thing back to the way he.
Yeah,
Mm.
fair.
It's the only argument you
That
have.
is, and I don't know why the ref didn't get it because there
Who
wasn't
knows?
audio in the pub. I don't think. I think there was music playing.
Yeah, I'm
But
not
instead.
sure.
Can you back up?
But
the
one
Harry Kane
penalty, it would have been
penalty.
5-1.
It was a penalty. Clear
Clear as day.
Was it
clear
a
as
red
day.
card?
Yeah,
It was
second
always
yellow.
second yellow.
Second yellow. Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
enough.
It's
for a
always
second
it's
yellow.
always. a
But when
second
you're down
yellow.
to
Yeah.
when you're Ireland,
Oh no!
and you're
As
down
soon
to
as
10
as
men,
soon as they lost a player, it was
Oh, yeah,
game
it was done.
over.
Their heads
Yeah.
dropped.
But-
Yeah.
100%.
But before then, if he didn't get himself sent off, I could easily see this just being a 1-0 game because they were holding us.
Well, come on, no. Ireland did defend really well.
They were incredible in that first
Yeah.
half.
Shout out to I'm gonna butcher his name so bad, but
Oh.
Fetzi Ebosele. Is that his name?
He's the winger.
Check. Yeah.
I think he's
He
the
was
winger.
he was
Yeah.
unbelievable for Ireland. He's the only player that actually
He's the one
performed.
that's on loan
There
from.
he is. Yeah.
He's the one on loan at Watford from
He's
Udinese.
up there on the right. Fetzi.
Yeah.
There he is.
There he is.
Ebasele.
Number 21 for Ireland. It was really, really good.
Yeah.
There was a bit where he dribbled past like 12 of your players. There's only 11 on the pitch, but he dribbled past Gordon, Jones, Gallagher, and Walker, and then got fouled.
I think he went off injured in the end, didn't he? Or he got substituted.
He got subbed off, but he was their best player.
Oh, he played because we were like, who is it?
We didn't know.
And then we found out he's on loan from Udinese at Watford. So.
Yeah, and he's played for Derby. But
Makes a little bit more sense that he's on loan at a Serie A starting club. Oh yeah, from them. Yeah. So he's got the talent
really
for sure.
But can we just talk about?
He's 22 as well.
Yeah, Bowen's goal. His first touch on the pitch, and he scores.
The corner was just because it was a corner, wasn't it?
No, it was a set piece, a free kick.
It was a free kick.
Oh, was it a free kick? But it was a set.
It was like someone passed to Bellingham passed.
It was a training ground.
Oh, it was a class goal as well.
Yeah, and brilliant finish.
Nice and easy.
I mean, maybe Kelleher would have stood a chance, but because he had so many bodies in front of him, he wouldn't have seen it.
Kelleher didn't have a. I know he conceded 5, but he didn't have a poor game.
It's hard to say about game, isn't it, when you concede 5.
Yeah.
He looked good, especially first half. He made some good saves.
I mean, first half. They were on par, if not better than us in the first half.
But obviously Conor Gallagher with his first goal, Gordon, Harwood Bellis on his debut.
Yeah,
but as well as
then Bowen first goal. It's 4 first-time goal scorers.
Yeah, Bowen. Sorry,
Harwood Bellis dunking on his.
What about Gordon?
Wife's country.
Did Gordon score in the last round of?
No, this is Gordon's first England goal.
Yeah, it was 4. Yeah, 4 of them with their first goals.
Roy Keane wasn't happy that Harwood Bellis scored.
No, he was not.
Shocker. Roy Keane wasn't happy.
No, it's because Harwood Bellis is engaged to his daughter.
Yeah.
And Keane said they were talking about it, and he said the paperwork's not done yet. There's always time to change.
Well, I think we're getting an announcement that baby will be due in 4 months' time.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, Harry.
Same day, Greece also played. Greece also played.
It's happened before.
With you, Booze Reviews?
Not with me, no. I have no children on the way, and
I'd hope not, to be honest, mate.
No.
But we played on the same day, and we won 2-0 at Finland. Our first ever win in Finland. That's silly to say, but it actually is.
Cemented your playoff spot.
We forgot to mention, we have now. It's not. We don't get a playoff spot. We've automatically qualified back to.
You're absolutely
talking about Greece.
But
that's what we're talking about.
Also, about bloody timing, we got back up.
Well, I mean, this is the first.
No, I know it's the first one.
This is the first one we've been in this beat here because
didn't you get relegated?
Because someone, I'm not mentioning who,
Ramsdale.
Southgate, got us relegated.
Yeah, we shouldn't have been in the second. Shouldn't have been in the second one anyway.
Oh, you've.
Anyway, yeah.
Are you trying to take a 0.5 of me?
No, I'm doing stuff for the socials, mate. Go and follow us beyond the scoreline.
Nice little plug there.
On Instagram.
On every little social media that you can find. We're on it.
Instagram.
Yeah. Anyway. Greece 2, Finland 0.
Yep.
Adonis,
Nice and easy.
Your analysis of that game, my friend.
Didn't watch it, but great
analysis there, mate. Great analysis.
All I know is that we won 2-0. No, we dominated the game. We had 16 shots to their 7. 5 on target, none for them. 57% possession. You take those. Zolis scored a great goal. Bakasetas also scored a goal, and then obviously we had, well, not obviously, but we had a nice little debut, historic moment for us. 17-year-old, I don't want to butcher his name, Christos Mouzakitis, something like that.
Perfectly pronounced.
17 from Olympiacos, made his debut for the national team. Youngest ever player to play for Greece. Yep, and he looks about 12.
Bloody hell, guys, we're
old.
What are we doing?
Innit? And he also, I'm pretty sure he's got his first assist for Olympiacos as well.
Oh, man.
But no, he's born on 25th of December 2006. So
Jesus.
I'm way too old.
Wait, 25th? He's born on Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn, that's sweet.
But made his debut for the national team, so that's nice for him. Didn't play much. He played like 3 minutes, but
still better than nothing.
Still a national
Debu's
team
a
call up
debut.
and a debu's a debut. So
and a win.
Up my go, and let's see what he can do. He's a very bright player.
Yeah.
But
well, you cemented the playoff spot now in the in our group. So
yep.
You'll face Austria, and then hopefully you can pick up a win in that as well.
And we're in pot 2 for the World Cup draw as well. So that's class.
Yeah.
Normally pot 4.
Also, I'm really confused on Solis
Mm-hmm.
because everywhere he goes, he seems great until he went to Norwich.
Yeah.
Like a couple of years ago, and genuinely might have been one of the worst players I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And now he's tearing it up at Bruges.
Yeah.
So is it just the level? Is he too young?
I think he was too young when he went to Norwich.
Yeah.
Because he was like 19.
He was.
And he had like 2 seasons at Park.
Yeah.
So I think it was just the timing and the place, but he didn't play much in Norwich anyway. At Norwich.
He didn't. No,
he played like 17 games.
Carabao Cup type.
Yeah.
Of things.
His first 2 goals were against Bournemouth in the Carabao, and he sold everyone a dream.
Yeah.
But no, I think I'm happy now because obviously he went to, was it Dusseldorf last season, I think, and he got 20 goals in all comps, most of them in the league, and now obviously at Bruges playing Champions League week in week out, playing in the Greek national team week in week out as well. Hopefully he can hit that form that he hit a couple of years ago. But I think Norwich was just the timing of when he went. A very talented player though, definitely.
Do you think you can make the World Cup? I think it's
I hope so. Please, I beg. No, we need something.
When was the last time? Was it 14?
2014.
2014.
And we got knocked out by Ivory Coast, I think.
Yeah.
I haven't looked back since. So.
Right, can I bring up my chosen game?
Yeah, what is that random game that you've picked?
So it's New Zealand versus Vanuatu.
Vanuatu is
Vanuatu.
What is it, 14-0?
It was 8-1, but this isn't the reason why I brought it up. The reason I brought it up is because Chris Wood scored in this game.
Okay.
I want you to tell me how far apart his goals were.
What?
So there was, how many did he score?
He scored 2.
He scored 2. He scored 1 in the first, 1 in the 90th.
No. I meant...
What, like time between his goals?
Yeah. He didn't score... Yeah. I'm just going to say...
I'm going to say 30 seconds.
I was going to say 30 seconds.
What? So from the goal going in...
To his next goal, yeah.
To his next... 12.
It was 59 seconds.
Oh,
between 2 goals.
So now we look like...
Yeah, now you look like idiots.
Yeah. No, you look like the idiot because your fact's boring. You know, we wanted
such a random game.
So basically, a minute between.
It was about a minute between.
Chris Wood. Well done, Chris.
It was 20.
Cheers, Chris, mate.
They had scored. They had scored 5 goals in the first. I mean, it's against them, so like.
It's against an island. And then their team they played against work for in Aldi. Most of the time.
I reckon they're 188th in the world rankings.
And then they did go and smack Samoa 8-0 as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Rock is crying.
Cheers for that.
Let's
Harry.
move that one away. I think the shock one I saw was Israel beat Belgium 1-0.
I saw that.
Yeah.
86th minute goal by Shua.
Belgium.
I think Domenico Tedesco, who's Belgian manager, is probably going to get sacked.
What, just for losing to...
No, because he's been very poor. The results in general, their Euros campaign was awful. They haven't won in the last 5. The last win was against Belgium. No,
I'm just looking
Israel.
at the Belgium side though. Obviously, it's not their strongest side.
I'm just looking
They didn't have a massive squad to bring with them.
No, but in general, I think
they only had 8 subs.
The amount he's been at Belgium, their Euros campaign, lost to Slovakia.
Can we actually hold it on Belgium a minute? Because Israel did draw to France just before that.
So Israel were just a new super team.
Apparently so, and it wasn't even like a weak. It wasn't a weak French side that they sided.
I was going to say, I'm just looking at the Belgian side now, and it is fairly weak. I mean,
yeah, look at the French side that they drew to.
The team that they've put out should be beating Israel.
And the French team, if you look at the French game...
Oh, the French team should have beat Israel.
Look at the team that...
Yeah, so I'm just looking at Israel-France now. 0-0 it was.
Yeah.
Trossard got injured in this game. Why?
That's probably good for your season, to be honest.
To be fair.
So they had,
Yes, it's quite
Ryan in goal. At back for Kunde, Kanate, Upamecano and Teo Hernandez,
that's their
is cracking.
starting.
Kante and Camavinga in the holding midfield slots. And then Michael Elise, Bradley Barcola and Zaire Emery behind Kolo Muani.
Kolo Muani's a lump of shit, and he's awful.
But
he's so bad.
But I mean, that 3 behind, that Elise, Zaire Emery and Barcola.
That's their starting.
Yeah,
because Griezmann's retired. Mbappe doesn't want to play for France anymore
because he's falling out with his manager.
Yeah.
So fair play to. I mean, even the bench players they bought on Marcus Thuram, Christopher Nkunku, Coman, and Andrea Rabiot.
Bloody hell.
And still on the bench failed
to
score.
Klaus,
Saliba.
Yeah, so that's Saliba, Pavard, Kone, Guendouzi. Still all on the bench.
What a
baller.
But Israel they've got the Oscar Glock. He's done well for Salzburg.
Yes,
he looks good.
Yeah.
They've got Solomon.
Yeah.
He plays as a right wing back for them.
What, Solomon?
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a Premier League quality player.
He played as a right winger in this game. They played a 5-4-1 against France.
So they've got
Solomon played on the right wing.
Solomon, Glock, Do they still have Zahavi? They used to play.
No, he's dead and buried.
Is he long gone?
Yeah.
Any other names there, or is it just a good team performance? Or
I think,
a couple of them?
Well, they've got that Dan Bitton used to play for Celtic, but
that's still not.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. He played for Maccabi.
They had a solid game anyway.
30% possession, 10 shots to Belgium's 12, 4 on target for each team.
I just can't believe the France side. It's just
exactly.
That's almost a World Cup winning sort of
France are at home as well, aren't they?
Yeah, it was at France.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
But
I mean, talking of France,
right, is Israel to win the World Cup now?
Israel got relegated from the group.
Unpopular opinion.
They ended up on the same points as Belgium, though, 4, in a group that had France and Italy. That's quite good for Israel.
Israel were in the highest group.
Yeah, they were
in the hardest group. Finished level points with Belgium, but they got relegated on goal difference.
Fair enough.
Anyway, just a quick thing on before we go on to league action. Obviously, Lee Carsley has handed over the reins to Thomas Tuchel.
I thought you were going to bring up something.
I just want to go around all 4 of us and quickly see what it looks forward for the next year or so under Tuchel. I know you're obviously half Greece, half English.
We love you, Tuchel. We do.
Okay, we
love you, Tuchel.
Get this job out of here. Stop.
I just want to see from the 3 of you what you think Tuchel's going to bring to this England side. Obviously, Carsley's done a massive part and brought all these youngsters in and given their game time. Will Tuchel use these players as well, or do you think he's going to be a bit more of a Southgate and commit to the players he knows? Obviously, he knows Kane quite well already. So, yeah, what are your thoughts?
I think what Tuchel's going to bring is class. He's a winner, and he's proven that at Chelsea and wherever he's been. I also think, in general, the players that Lee Carsley brought in, the young players have now shown their quality, and I think Tuchel, watching those games, will now think he'll have a headache. He'll think, who am I bringing in here? Because so many of the young players that came in played so well, and yeah, I think you'll be fine. I think you'll start competing again. You always have been with Southgate. I just never backed you to win because it's Southgate, losing mentality. But I think you'll probably win a World Cup at some point in the near future with Tuchel. I back him. I rate him really highly. Obviously, you said he knows Kane. He knows Mount. I'm not sure if Mount's part of the England setup anymore, but he knows him. Knows Chilwell.
Reece James.
Yeah, he knows all these players, and I think he'll be absolutely fine. Genuinely.
Yeah, I think I'm just being pessimistic, sad England fan, but he is a winner. I agree with what you're saying, and he is probably the best man. Not even that was available, honestly, in the world to win a World Cup.
Yeah.
Because he's such a tournament manager, but I just don't see it purely because it's just England, and I just don't see England ever winning anything because we're just useless.
Yeah.
We've got the players, absolutely. We've got the players. We've got arguably 2 or 3 of the best players in the whole world with Kane, Palmer, and Bellingham, plus a plethora of others.
Oh, Adonis has just
Palmer.
Yeah,
best players in the world.
Yes,
absolutely.
I want to say
top 10.
Oh God, no!
Yeah.
God, no! Top 10 best players in the world.
Currently, yes,
for sure.
In form, currently, yes.
Well, that's a discussion for another day. I'm not having that.
Anyway, all right. That's our midweek fight then.
Regardless, Palmer is still one of the best players in the world.
He is.
Even if you count top 20, whatever.
Yeah, all right, top 20. I'll put
he's a world class player.
He's 18th.
No, he's top 10. I agree with you.
I think he is. Regardless, I think he would be
City bias. I'm the biggest hater of City.
That's why we talk about me, you idiot.
Yes, but I'm agreeing with him.
Yeah, so anyway. I wasn't talking about you, was I?
Just want to drag it back.
Well, you looked at me.
Let Harry speak, please.
Harry, I've got a bit of a different question to you because I know you'll like this. Obviously, our new England manager, isn't English.
Yes, he isn't.
What do you think about?
I have no issue with
a
this.
non-England manager non-English manager leading the England side.
I have no issue with this whatsoever. He can bring a trophy to our country.
Do you
That's
think
all
he will?
I care about.
Do you think he will win a trophy? Will England win the World Cup?
I don't want to get my hopes up because it's always England.
Yeah, that's the same with mine.
England will always find a way to lose. That's our country's motto. We haven't won since '66. I don't think we'll win until another '66, maybe. No, I really.
Very positive.
100 years in.
I'm not
the
exactly
making.
positive because we've had so many good managers come into this country.
Do you think
And
Tuchel?
flop.
No, we
Do you
haven't.
think-
Southgate.
Right.
Wait, name a good manager we've had since like.
Southgate took 7 years off your life.
Right, Harry.
Big Sam Allardyce.
Harry,
I'm joking.
100% win record.
I'm joking.
our,
I'm
life,
joking.
our lifetime in 19 years. Obviously,
We've
weren't-
had no good managers.
we weren't watching
yeah.
football when we were 2. Is this the best manager of our
Yes,
lifetime?
Yes.
100%.
By
We can all
far.
agree.
By far.
We can all agree.
By
can't we?
far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna.
We've
Something
had
else
Sam
for debate.
Allardyce, Roy Hodgson,
Gareth Southgate.
Fabio Capello.
Sve-
Gareth Southgate, I'm a defender of. He's
I think Lee Carsley's done all right. I know he's obviously interim, but
Sven
I wouldn't have been.
Goran
I wouldn't
Sven
have been
Goran
complaining if we had
Eriksson.
him for another year or so.
yeah, but
I-
I think Southgate's the best manager England's had since like
Yeah.
Really?
Alf Ramsey.
Well,
100%.
he's done well, hasn't he? And,
He's the second best English manager ever.
Yeah, fair.
He got us to a World Cup semi-final.
As much as I hate Southgate, you've
And then
got to
2
look.
Euros finals.
You've got to look at statistics, and he
Well,
is one of.
yeah.
He is
Yeah.
so successful. Well, I wouldn't use the
bottling
word,
it.
I wouldn't
And
use successful.
he-
I would use.
progressive.
Yeah.
And he also, which is a massive like culture shift. Before he came in, like everybody hated like we were getting knocked out in group stage. We got
Well, they
knocked out
came
to
in
Iceland.
after.
Oh,
Iceland,
that
didn't they?
Iceland was horrific.
Like everybody was so down on the England team, and then he got us to a
That
semi
was-
final of the
that
World
was
Cup, and then
Hodgson.
everybody loved it.
That was Hodgson got sacked.
Southgate came in.
No, it was
No.
Allardyce first.
Yeah, for a game, and then
It was
Southgate
Allardyce-
to the next
Big
tournament.
gaff.
What would have
Right,
happened
yeah.
if Allardyce didn't get sacked? I don't think we
No.
have any of the sort of success we
No,
have now.
absolutely not.
I think he would have got sacked after the first Euros, and then
Yeah, no, he would have.
You
Anyway,
were
let's
big
round up
international
this English
friendly.
because people are going to be clicking off now because we're waffling. But no, we finished on a high, England. You know, we
Love
have.
you-
I don't.
I
can't
love
remember
you
the last
too,
time we
Cool.
won at Wembley.
Just double check that.
It's
when we
been
played
I don't-
Ireland.
I think it's. I don't.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
When we played
When
Ireland.
we played Ireland.
Yeah, well, yeah. Before that. I'm speaking before that. But
I don't even want to think about that Euros.
is it?
You beat Finland.
September.
Finland.
In
Is it September.
September. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been a few
Did we
months
play-
since
was
we
that
won
at Wembley though?
Yeah.
Was it actually?
So
Yep.
so it was
Oh,
all-
fair.
so about 2 months or so, but we've ended on a high. We've won 2 out of 2. We've won at Wembley. To say goodbye to 2024, and
Now,
from the new year, Thomas Tuchel will take over.
now, boys, before we move on to the Premier League, would you two like to just quickly self-promote what you two are doing?
Sure.
Yeah, we can promote.
We
So, Luke, do you want to kick it off?
Yeah, sure. So this coming Friday, we are doing a Movember charity event at Plot Court in Gloucestershire. Well, Gloucester.
It's Oxtal Sports Park.
Yep.
So it's at Plot Court. It's an 8 p.m. kickoff, and it will be UOG cricket versus UOG men's football.
And
it's an 8 p.m.
is-
kickoff, isn't it?
Yep.
And all the ticket revenue goes to Movember charities. So come down if you've
If you're local.
If you're a local, yeah.
if you're a local, if you've got time, come and support these fantastic
It's a great,
charities.
it's a great cause as
It
well.
is a great cause. It'd be a good time for all.
Go watch Harry get two-footed by
Not
someone
me,
from the
not me.
cricket
I won't. I
Yeah,
won't
not
listen
that
to the
Harry.
record.
Me
You
and
can
Luke-
see
me
you can
and
see
Luke will
Ellard
be-
and me,
Yeah.
Ellard and Luke get
We'll be on
Two-footed.
playing.
no win.
We're,
You'll see
trying,
it's
to, we're trying to
absolutely
promote it.
What's
Come on.
Yeah.
What's your
No, but
what's
I'm
your
trying to
record at the
promote it,
moment in terms of football games? I mean, you lost your last two.
Yeah,
It's all right. Things happen.
yeah, we've won 1, lost 2, so we're playing well as a team. Obviously, we're playing UOG men's cricket, but come on down. It'll be good fun.
Should be fun.
You'll get to see me and Luke, and we'll be representing
And who wasn't?
UOG.
Who doesn't want that?
Exactly.
Hey, exactly.
No.
Come on, man.
Anyway,
So,
enough of that.
for a good cause.
It's
hopefully
for a
we'll see
good
you
cause.
there.
Yeah.
And yeah,
club football.
on to the league.
Yes, sir.
I thought I just might as well mention, Luke, you might want to add a little bit to this. Friday night as well is Cheltenham Town versus Tranmere Rovers. Cheltenham Town coming off a unfortunate defeat.
Yes.
I believe you were there. Were you?
I was not.
Oh, you
I was
you
going
weren't
to,
there.
but I couldn't make it in the end. But yes,
So they went 2-0 up, didn't they, against Milton Keynes?
they did.
Away from home and ended up losing 3-2. So they will come back again this Friday.
Why is he laughing? Sorry.
You're like 20th in the league.
Happened to us last season.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So went to Milton Keynes after a brilliant record, unbeaten in about 7. So it was a fantastic record, and then go 2-0 up in the biggest stadium in League Two, and you think after about 15 minutes, and you think
How many?
All's up.
How many does it seat?
It's about 28,000.
Oh
it's
my.
it's huge. Well, it's a bowl in it.
It's
it's
empty. It's an empty.
I mean,
yeah, but-
padded seats all round though.
yeah. It's still, I wish I could have got. I wanted to go.
It's the one
couldn't
away.
fit it in.
It's the one away day I want to do because it's so close to where
It's
I live.
actually 30,500.
Yeah, that's bigger than like a lot, like Brentford, like a lot of Prem stadiums.
That's almost
Definitely
as big as
Bournemouth.
Leicester.
Like triple Bournemouth one.
Yeah,
It's because they were expecting, because they were high League One at the point where that stadium was built. They
I
were
think so,
expecting
yeah.
to push up to Championship and
Almost
then
as
push
hard.
forward.
Well, Leicester's 32,600 odd.
yeah. Newcastle, like wow, that's unbelievable. But yeah. Anyway, back to the actual game. We went 2-0 up, and then half time it was 2-1 up. So we were still winning, but then a couple late goals just capitulated a little bit, which is unfortunate. But we've had a good run of form, and it's going to happen. It was away from home, and they are good. They are a good position in the league. But yes, then it's Friday night, which I hope nobody's watching because you're all going to be at Oxtal Sports Park watching us play our charity game. But regardless, I will be checking up the score afterwards, and it's against Tranmere on a 7:45 kickoff at home. And Tranmere are below us in the league, and if we beat them, that could do you a favour, Colchester. So because you're nearabouts them.
Yeah.
So I think that's a very much winnable game, and yeah, a win would kick off hopefully a push to get out of 16th because we've been. I think we've steered ourselves away from relegation quite.
I think
nicely.
you're clear for that scrap. I think the scraps with us, Carlisle,
Swindon,
Morecambe,
Swindon, and Bromley maybe.
Where are Bromley currently? Because
I think
They are-
they're a
Bromley,
bit higher up.
they're
They're
a strong-
20th.
they're
You're
a-
21st.
they're a strong enough side, though. I see them pulling.
Yeah.
I see us pulling ourselves out if we can just win a game.
I think it'll be Morecambe and Swindon that go down.
Do you?
Yeah.
I said
Oh, Swindon's got what's
Ian
his
Holloway.
Ian
Yeah.
Holloway, the goat.
I said
Um,
Morecambe and Carlisle,
Yeah, I think Carlisle. I don't know.
but they've got
Accrington as well. they're in there.
according to John Palmer, Carlisle have got money. So
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why. And John Palmer,
John Palmer
sees all and knows all. So
and speaks no evil.
he does.
He's the goat.
Well,
Uh,
speaking of relegation battles,
Oh,
Colchester United are in action on Saturday,
yeah.
12:30 away to Grimsby Town.
Yes, it's 12:30.
Harry, how are Colchester going to do? Because I believe they're not on a brilliant
Don't.
run of form at the moment.
Just don't right now.
Also,
no.
away at Grimsby. You're going to
away
be
at-
there. Big trek.
Oh, funny enough, mate, I'm not gonna do that track. No, it's
Right.
gonna be
Whatever.
it's gonna be a tough game. Obviously, just coming off a draw against Barrow. I think no Bradford. We drew against Barrow. I'm pretty sure we drew against Barrow the game before.
Mhm.
We've been in so much poor form.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Because you beat our academy midweek.
Doesn't count.
3-0.
Does not count as a win in my book because it's not really.
Well, you were at my door celebrating, so I think.
Yeah, but yeah, I was. Yeah,
Not
yeah.
sure about that.
It's a win at the end of the day, but I don't count it as a proper win. No, we are 99th minute equaliser in that Bradford game. Left it late.
You think?
Shocking goal, but we take them and we move on.
Point to
This
point.
man doesn't count goals if they're not
No,
screamers.
point to point. Do you know what I mean?
But
Point to point.
exactly what Adonis said. Point to point. We move on. I think Grimsby will either smack us silly and we'll lose on a 4-0, or we can get a draw at the game. I don't think we'll win.
I hope they smack you silly and you lose 4-0.
To be honest, at this point, I'm not gonna be surprised if we lose. But
Are you still going to be...
I'm still a Danny Cowley fan. I'm
Still a-
currently writing an article for John Palmer, an
Palmer?
opinion piece of why Danny Cowley should stay as manager of Colchester United. So when that's up on my WordPress, you should check it out after the podcast.
And your WordPress is called?
I'm not reading out the number. You'll see it on my Twitter.
Okay.
And your Twitter's called?
Harry M Sports J.
Fantastic. All right. Do you want to move to Prem? Yeah.
Yes,
Move to
please.
Prem. Let's
Please
move-
move to
let's move
Prem.
to-
Let's move to some predictions.
To a 12:30 kickoff. I'm going to leave one man to talk about this game.
Hello.
Leicester City take on Chelsea at the King Power. Harry, do you want to?
Yeah, massive game. Coming
it?
off awful results for Leicester City. You know, we need a win. I can't lie. We are sitting on the edge of danger. Because if we keep losing, teams around us are getting better. You know, Ipswich picked up that brilliant win against Spurs. So they're closing the gap. to us.
Which, sorry, I predicted, by the way.
You did.
I said Ipswich would be.
I predicted Ipswich.
I believe Wolves also
Yeah.
beat Southampton
Yeah.
as well. So
We
they're-
did.
they're
I'm
closing
I'm
the
pretty
gap.
sure we did bring that Ipswich up.
We did. I think,
Fantastic.
yeah,
So
but
yeah, but I wasn't
you
there.
heard it from the
Yeah.
man himself.
I needed to. Sorry, guys. Carry on, Harry. I apologize.
It's all right. I mean, yeah. So Wolves won. What the faces won.
Oh, great. Thank you for that one.
Ipswich. I forgot the name. Thank God, Palace didn't. Not Palace. Southampton didn't win, but obviously we did lose to Man United, who were just above us in the table. So, yeah, we're on a poor run of form. Chelsea, on the other hand, are doing all right. You know, they're sat fourth.
Third.
Third, Chelsea are. So it's going to be a tough game, but obviously it's the King Power. We always sell out at home. You know, we've got good crowd behind us, and hopefully we can put out a draw. I mean, I'm going to go for a 1-1 because I do believe it's going to be a tricky game. Obviously, return of Maresca, return of Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. If
he still exists.
If he's in the matchday squad.
What's your score prediction?
I'm going to go 1-1 for Leicester Chelsea.
All right.
I believe.
3-1 Chelsea.
International break ones are always really weird.
Yeah, I'm going to go 3-1 Chelsea. I think it should be a bog standard day for them.
I do agree. I think it's going to be a 3-0 Chelsea, but I actually wouldn't be surprised with any shock on the international break. Something always happens, but no, I think 3-0 Chelsea for me.
Harry, do you want me to write down your predictions?
Yes, please.
All right.
I have no faith in Leicester.
Cheers, mate.
I have all the faith in Chelsea, and I think it'll be 3-0.
You're a little closet Chelsea fan, you are.
He is.
He loves
really
a
is.
little glory hunting too.
He really is.
Glory. I'm a Colchester fan till I die.
Okay, mate. What we got next? Bournemouth. Who are Bournemouth playing? Brighton. Okay. Well, Bournemouth are coming off. Was it a loss at Brentford, and a win against Man City? So they've got a decent track of
And
form.
the City fan just signed.
But I feel like Bournemouth are one of those teams where they're very yo-yo-y. They win a massive one, they lose a easy one. So I'm not too sure about this one. Brighton, very good form.
Yeah.
Again, also coming off the back of a win against City. Sorry, mate. But you can laugh at me later, it's fine. And yeah, I think this will be a good game. I probably a 1-1 or a 2-2. I'll probably go for a 2-2. There's goals in this game, 100%.
So you think Bournemouth will hold Brighton?
I think so, yeah. At home, especially at home, yeah.
Wow. Luke?
I think. Oh God.
It's a tricky one.
They're both good teams on their day, but they also have a loss in them. Like they have a bad performance in them. So, but I think it's guaranteed goals in this game.
Yep.
I'm going to go for a 2-2.
Just copy me. That's
Yeah, I am.
Harry?
Right.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you're probably going to have an issue with what I'm going to say.
What's your problem?
I think Bournemouth will win this game. I think it'll be 4-3 Bournemouth.
Wow.
4-3.
I said goals. Why would I have an issue with that?
He's good.
Because
You go, King. I don't mind.
Love that. All right.
Well, I've gone straightforward. I think Brighton will go to Bournemouth, you know, just along the coast, do the job, and win 2-0.
Sound.
You know,
Sound.
easy. João
Fantastic.
Pedro will be on it.
Arsenal, Nottingham Forest time.
Yay.
Adonis.
Yeah.
And that's all
this
you
will be
need to say on this game.
This is a good game, you know. This
It's
will
going to
be a
good,
very entertaining game.
For the neutral, it'll be a good game.
If Forest can continue their form, obviously
They
the
lost-
international break has come at the worst time for them because they have been on some rocky
Flying.
form. Yeah.
But they did just recently lose to
They did.
Newcastle.
They
Obviously.
did, but yeah, you never want to.
You never want to end on a
on
loss, really.
Yeah, exactly. So whether that's going to damage their form, I don't know. But Adonis, what do you think to Arsenal Forest then this week?
I think the opposite for what you said for Forest. I think the international breaks come at a good time for us, considering we've been on awful form. And I think this is the game we bounce back. Not by massive margins. I still think we'll concede 2-1. Nice and easy. No, it won't be nice and easy.
2-1 to Arsenal.
Nice and stressful. 2-1 Arsenal, yeah.
I've gone the same, so that's easy.
Odegaard's back, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
But then, 2-0 Arsenal.
1-0 Forest.
Fuck.
This guy.
Chelsea fan.
I'm not a Chelsea
Shut
fan. I just don't like Arsenal.
All right, mate.
Yeah. I think the next one's fairly easy. I think we've all going to hopefully be on the. Well, I say on the same wavelength, but
There's
the
him
man
in
in
the
the
corner.
corner over there will not be. So we've got Villa Palace.
You do it for the clicks. You do it for the.
Oh,
bets.
yeah.
I know you do.
He
I
knows what he's doing.
got the Ireland game right.
It does it for the fame.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a glorified friendly. Who cares?
Did you get the Ipswich game right? Didn't think so, mate.
I actually.
Wow.
Did you get 3 scores right?
believe it.
I think you
last
said
week?
4-0
Didn't think so.
Spurs that game.
That was
No,
you.
no.
That was
I
him.
said 6-0 Spurs. He said 2-0 Spurs.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Probably.
But no, yeah.
Right,
Villa Palace.
Villa Palace.
I've gone 2-0 Villa. You know, Villa have been in flying form as well. There's a lot of teams at the minute who are in very good form, and they shouldn't drop points against Palace. You know,
I'm
they're at
changing my
home as well.
prediction.
You should
Yeah.
change. Oh,
Harry, do you wanna-
Villa are ninth.
I'm just gonna go a bog standard 1-0 Villa.
very bog standard.
I think 3-1. I don't like Palace. I think Glasner's on his way out. Because Palace don't like to keep their managers either. They like to change
like
it.
Watford, yeah.
So,
I'm going to try and keep the Crystal Palace fans listening. I'm going to go for a 2-2.
Wow.
all our Crystal Palace fans.
What did you say, Harry? You said 2-0 Villa.
No, I said 1-0 Villa.
He said
1-0
1-0
Villa.
Villa.
Oh, that's fine.
And then I said 3-1.
I'm not writing yours down, am I?
What?
I thought you wrote yours down.
Absolutely not. I'm coming at these off the cuff.
Oh,
It's fine.
for God's
So
sake.
so am I, mate.
Yeah, I'm just coming at these off the cuff. All right. The next one is Everton Brentford. So, Ellard, do you want to kick us off?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a, Brentford have been in good form. Everton, did they pick up a win before the break?
No,
Or
it was a
not?
0-0 against West Ham.
0-0. Okay,
But they don't lose often, Everton.
they don't.
No.
But I think it's going to be. I think Brentford are going to be too good to Everton. They've been in good form as well. Another team who've looked good at the start of this season. I'm in fact going to go for a 3-0 Brentford. I think they're going to destroy them. So yeah, I'll go over the mighty 3-0 for the Bees.
Yeah.
Might be 3-0 for the Bees.
Yeah,
3-0
I'm
for
gonna
the Bees.
go.
Up the Bees.
I'm gonna go for an Everton win. Everton 2, Brentford 1. Hear me out. So, at home, Brentford have picked up 16 points. Away from home, 0.
Oh, this man's got his stats.
So-
He's a stat man.
I think they'll continue that form of being poor away from home, and I think Everton win 2-1.
Fair play.
I just want Bournemouth to score.
Yeah.
FPL.
So while listening to Adonis's facts, I might have it's a Brentford win. I think I'm going to go 1-0 Brentford. But a very quick note on Everton's fixtures: after this Brentford game, their next 6 games they play all. Oh no, never mind, not quite. They play Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Man City and Forest.
In a row.
With Wolves in between, but other than that, yeah. So their Christmas period is
Oh.
full of.
It's going to be busy.
Yeah.
Not looking good.
No, it's not. But they have done really well before that. They drew to West Ham, drew to Fulham, beat Ipswich, drew to Newcastle, beat Palace, drew to Leicester,
And then lost to Villa and Bournemouth.
and then lost to Villa and
Yeah,
Southampton.
it's
But
been-
that's
battered by
not
Tottenham.
bad.
It's been an alright
Yeah.
start.
That's not bad.
Harry?
I think Everton will lose this game. I think it'll be a 2-0 Brentford.
There you go.
So nobody's listening to Adonis's stats.
But yeah, fair.
I hope he's right for him. I hope he's right.
I hope so as well.
I hope you're wrong, just so I
Cheers,
can laugh
cheers,
in
pal.
the next
Love
one.
that. We're friends.
Fulham
Fulham
Wolves.
Go on, Harry, kick us off.
It's going to be a good one. I think goals in this one is for sure.
Top
I
tier.
think
Fulham Wolves is going to be a great one.
It's going to be
It is.
It's gonna be a-
Watch the
it's going to be
game.
a cracking watch.
I think Wolves going to win it. I think it'll be a 2-1 Wolves.
You fool.
Wow, I've gone with it exactly the same. I was going to say, I think this is the kind of game. Obviously, Wolves beat Southampton just before the international break. I think it'll be 1-1 for the whole game, and then late on, Mateus Cunha will score and win the game for Wolves. Just hold that point there.
All right.
So
I think me and Luca are on the same page.
no.
That Fulham are
I
going to
agree.
battle
I
them.
agree with
Yeah.
Harry. Wolves are going
Yeah.
to win 2-1.
Thank
No.
you.
I've gone Fulham 3-1. Fulham are too good. Way too good.
Yeah.
I think they're the most slept on team in the league.
I love watching Fulham.
Oh, they're so good. I love watching Nicholas Smith-Rowe's there.
Yeah,
Iwobi's
like,
there.
they're fun. They're fun.
Reece Nelson's there. All the Arsenal boys are there.
Because the Arsenal players are there.
Yeah,
Uh,
obviously.
I'm going 2-0 Fulham, so yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
Lovely. Big one out. The
Yeah.
City
Alright,
fan in
we'll
the
go
room.
to the City fan first.
Probably game of
City
the
Tottenham.
weekend, this is, I think. So.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yes.
I mean,
This
The
will be
most-
a good game, and
Cheers, Bale.
I think. I actually don't know nowadays. If we lose, it'll be 5 with a bounce, and that's not good. But it's Tottenham. At least we're at home. If we were away, I'd go for a certain 1-0 loss.
but Tottenham are still at your own backyard. They've still got you sometimes.
I know they do, and they've just lost to Ipswich, which means they're going to batter me.
I remember you lost them in the cup.
Not you. I hope not you.
No, not me. No,
You lost them in the cup as well, remember? So
Yeah.
you'll want revenge on that.
That's true. 5:30 kickoff as well. Oh,
Never backed the
Live on
early
Sky
or late
Sports.
kickoffs.
I think City are going to win 1-0.
Okay.
Ooh.
Harry?
No.
All right.
No.
Should I just write that as no?
I think Tottenham will. I think you and Tottenham will be evenly matched. You're both poor at the moment. Sorry, but it's true. At the moment, it's true.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's-
It's absolutely fine. Yeah.
I don't think I can't see you winning this game, but I can't see you losing it either, which is why I've got it 0-0.
Yeah, no, I see that.
I did have it as a 0-0, but I thought, if you've got Solanke and Haaland on the same pitch, there's going to be goals.
No goals.
So I've gone with 1-1.
Yeah, same.
So yeah, I think it's going to be a draw.
Yeah, I don't really. It's either going to be a 1-0, in my opinion, a 1-0 City or like a 3-3.
Or an
It could
awful
be.
draw.
It
Yeah.
could be a great
It
game.
could be a goal fest.
Who knows?
Or it
I
could,
didn't get these.
It could
down.
be a snoozer, though. It could be a...
It could be. I don't know. I think both teams are too attacking for it to be a snoozer. I think Tottenham are pretty attacking, and then City as well when they want to.
Which
Well-
isn't often at the moment.
yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And then moving on
Still
to
second in
Super
the league,
Sunday.
mate. Still second in the league.
Somehow.
Super Sunday time.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't really know. Yeah.
Nottingham Forest should have voted.
Super Sunday time.
Super Sunday time. Trying to shut Harry up.
Yeah.
Oh, there should be two easy results.
Southampton,
Yeah.
Liverpool
Everybody
first
should have the
game.
same.
I think that will
Well,
just be.
Well,
Oh my god.
Why does it have to be
He
different?
thinks
Genuinely.
Ipswich are going to beat United.
Okay, let's just leave that
I mean,
there
it's not
for
my
now.
opinion. What?
Southampton,
So we've got
Liverpool.
us three first on Southampton, Liverpool.
Yeah, Southampton, Liverpool. I think it's just an easy 4-0 Liverpool. No,
That's exactly
Yep,
what I've said.
4-0.
Yeah.
I've said 4-0.
I was thinking
Yeah.
that.
oh,
Easy.
I was going to go a lot lower. I was just going 2-0 Liverpool.
okay.
That's fine.
Liverpool are going to win it.
Oh yeah.
I want Southampton to, again, stay on no more points now for the rest of the season.
Why do you hate Southampton so much?
I just want some other team than Derby to be the worst team in
And you
Premier
pick
League last year.
Southampton.
That's
Yes,
it. He says
cool.
this every week.
Yep,
Love
and
that.
I will
Sticking by it.
continue to push my agenda until they elapse the points of Derby. In which case,
Was Derby like 11?
12?
12, yeah.
12.
Yeah.
But they're already on 4.
Yeah, no.
And
yeah.
also in the back end of the season, you always pick up like random
Yeah,
results.
yeah.
Random. Yeah.
Well, we can touch back on this.
Anyway, Ipswich Man United. I want to start with you actually, Booze. Go for it.
Right, Amarim's first
Right.
game.
Mhm.
Yes. Shout out Fergie time.
Shout out Fergie time.
So 5-0 Man U.
Do you actually? Oh,
5-0
okay,
Man
all right,
U.
fair enough.
All right.
5-0 Man
Manager
U.
boost. You know.
Nice and easy. Do you want me to go? Yeah. When you said who said game of the weekend, Tottenham
Yeah.
City, I would agree. I think but the game that we watch the most will be this one
Yeah, probably.
because people want to watch
And
Amarim.
it's at Ipswich. Obviously, Ipswich have got brilliant home form as well. Can't forget that.
And
I'll
nobody gives
try that one.
a damn
I'm
about
sure they did.
City
Within
and
the
Tottenham.
championship. In the championship, they were brilliant at home. I won't be- I
They
don't
have picked up three points at home.
know. Okay, maybe not.
And
But
picked up
anyway, in the championship,
Kenilworth were
5 away. So there you go. They do better away.
In the
But,
okay, never mind. Forget that point. But championship, they were very good at home. I
Yeah.
might as well add.
United will win this game. I just don't think it'll be as big as what Boo said. I think 2-1 United.
Why'd you keep calling me that here? This is a professional podcast.
All right.
Everybody
what
go
Harold
follow
said.
Harry Booze Reviews on TikTok. please.
Don't. It's dead. It's dead and
It has
buried.
died.
It has died.
But that's why.
Um,
If you're wondering whose booze is, it is Harry. Because
It is
that's
Harry.
His,
It's just the way we know
that's his uni.
which one we talk to.
There's so many
Yeah.
Harrys, and that's his uni name.
Yeah. But
Anyway,
I don't think it'll be 5-0 or 4. I think Ipswich will score, but Amarim will win 2-1 United.
I've gone 3-1 United. So same lines as you.
Yeah.
I think 2-0 United.
Cool.
I think Manu will get the job done.
Right, moving on to the final game of the weekend.
Athens versus who is it? Let me have a
No,
look.
it's Newcastle West Ham.
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
And now, I'm just looking at the injury list for Newcastle and West Ham. Trippier's obviously out. Botman's out. Burn suspended. Yeah.
Cool. Just mate.
Cool.
Predictions?
I
Harry.
thought someone was gonna pipe in there and
Do you wanna-
carry on talking.
We don't care about Newcastle's injury list, mate. No, I'm kidding.
And Wilson's out.
Oh,
Sorry.
Lascelles
Sorry.
has done his.
Yes, he's
Newcastle
out as well.
fans.
He's done his ACL.
You did his ACL like 6 months ago.
Yeah, I know.
I
but-
think
listen,
this
I
could
miss
be
him.
Yeah, there we all.
I think this will be a close game.
Yeah.
Newcastle to win 2-1.
This is gonna be a horrible game of football.
God's sake, have you been like looking at my predictions? I've gone.
I
2-1
can't
as
see
well.
you.
Yeah, I know you can't. But I have gone 2-1 Newcastle as well. I think Newcastle will go 1-0 behind. I think West Ham will go 1-0 up, and then yeah.
That's
Adonis-
usually how it
Sounds
works.
like different here.
Sorry, I just gave like two different explanations for the
Adonis
same
just-
thing.
Newcastle.
Newcastle go 1 behind, and
um,
West Ham are going to go 1 up. There you go.
It's going to be a horrid game for West Ham. They're going to get battered. 4-1 Newcastle.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, Newcastle.
Blimey.
West
To be
Ham
fair,
are
It is,
awful.
to be fair, it is on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, and West
Like
Ham are
Sky
absolutely
Sports.
dreadful. If Lopetegui's still in charge, he will be. He's awful.
Floppategi.
I hate him. Honestly, I have an
What's your-
agenda against that.
No,
Boys,
man.
no hate it, by
we've
the way.
got
There
a-
is real no hate.
We've got to have a cheeky 1-0 underrated away win. So I think West Ham are going to win 1-0, and we're going to
Yay.
talk about it
Come
on the
on,
next
you
podcast.
We've had some controversial opinions on here.
No, okay.
No,
Anyway.
no, none
You're
of
a
that.
You're a
None of
Leicester
that.
fan, mate.
None of that.
You know, but I was trying to get the vibes
Caught
up
dead,
for it.
mate.
All right.
Have I, Catherine, got a game this weekend? that
We
can just
do.
quickly-
Let me have a quickly have a look at who we've got.
Just- we can-
Will Martial be
Oh,
playing?
it's a derby.
Will Martial
We
be
got
playing?
Olympiacos away.
Oh, will your little
Ooh, big game.
Greek youngster play? Do you think?
Probably, yeah.
Will-
Actually,
Will
yeah.
the best player in the world, Martial,
And it's actually
play?
quite an important game. Probably, yeah. It's an important game because we are on the same points, and yeah. So if you have a look at the table, Aris are first with 21, then it's us with 21, and Olympiacos with 21, Palcon 20, and then you got 5th, 6th, and 7th separated by 3 points. So it's quite a competitive league this time.
And
but
all
I
our
think-
English viewers have now clicked off.
No, come on, let the Greeks have a bit of
Yeah,
fun.
get them have a moment.
I think we're going to batter them. No, we're going to win 2-1.
Oh, I'm suddenly getting a bit
2-1.
tired, boys.
2-1. Up
There
with
we go.
Martial.
Come on,
Gosh.
Athens.
Anyway,
Thank you, guys.
All right.
well,
Anyone want to add anything before we?
Yeah, screw
When's
you
our
with
next
reviews.
podcast, guys? Are we doing them on Thursday? Are we doing them on Monday? What's the next episode? The people need to
Well,
know.
we
we will be back.
it'll be
We'll be back next Monday.
Monday. We haven't decided cast list.
There is just a bit of breaking news coming in right now. Me and Luke will not be here, unfortunately, because we have got a charity event for our football team, so we will not be here. So it will be the normal boys. Adonis and Harry will be your hosts, and Fergus will be here to be
Man United little man in the
the
back.
Man United boy.
Yeah.
After they've probably beaten Ipswich, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The reaction from the Ruben Amorim's first game, he'll be here, and Kaha will be back as well. So we've got
Irish men are back.
We've got a
Mate-
we've got a brilliant lineup for
Fantastic.
next week.
Make sure to look at our Twitters, people.
Yeah.
Make
Yes.
sure to look at our Instagram as well.
Absolutely.
Everything you need to
Keep
know
checking
will
the
be on
socials. Keep following us. Stay tuned.
Keep cooking.
We are so back. We are on the rise.
Like we never left.
Back
Exactly.
like we never left.
Just remember as well, the charity game on Friday. Don't miss it, please. If you can get down, come and support. It's for a great cause once again.
And you get to see me and Harry piss about a football pitch.
And Harry's about to outro, lads. So
There we go, Harry. Harry, give it as your best shot.
here we go.
there. Sayonara, bitches.